What's up? We feel what it do, what it do. We back here on May the 20th, 2023 for part two, not four, but two. This is part two of our Chop It Up session. My memory, well, no, it wasn't the memory, it was the battery this time. Phone died like shoo. Energy was on low. Now we ate a steak and cheese and potato and egg breakfast taco, and now my energy is on low. Like I could go to sleep. Got the itis, my week. But we still gonna chop up the table because we feel the energy. We do. I mean, like it's still calling us. My body is sleepy, but the energy is there. Scan the body. We see. We still covered. Are we, Father? Yes, thank you. Do we need to pray again? No, we good. Who are you? So, source of self, my highest self, the Father that caused my light, says that we are still sealed and we get on the way and keep it going. Affirmed. That's what Father say, Ashe. We are still sealed and we are underway. Finish chopping up the energy, so we can get the week going. Mindful walking is here. Maybe I need to take a walk and walk some of this energy down. I mean, some of this food down. I said energy. We probably need to take a walk, and just walk some of this food down because we a little bit stuffed and we need to digest some shit. Even block out some distractions. Pay attention to the person that you are with. So if you are with somebody or you're feeling distracted by somebody, maybe take a walk and clear your mind, get clear. You know, clarity in your spirit is what I hear. Calm the critical voice. Maybe you talking shit. Maybe you're not really for sure what shit they on and you like, well, what is it? So you got some criticism going on in your head, and taking a quick little walk will help revitalize your energy and set things back right, maybe. Block out. Oh yeah, open up your heart. Clear out the energy. Set things back right. Bless this mess. It's here. Bless the mess. That always remind me of bless your nest. Like your mess could be your nest could be a mess, but Father say, bless it. Yes. Maybe eat something mindfully. We already ate and we mindfully ate too much, Ashe. We did because we are super full. But I was having a thing with eating a while back. Like I wasn't eating very much, like a bird pretty much. And now it's like my appetite has been ravenous. Like I have been eating up some stuff. Probably because, I have a hand to mouth complex. And now that I am working on no longer smoking, I be wanting to put something, like do something all the time, so I feel like I just be eating. That hamster wheel of life, hamster wheel of life is here. Yeah, around with something. Putting down that habit has been something I've been around and around and around with. Maybe it's something that you've been going around and around and around with too. And Father's saying, take a mental vacation from it. Care for yourself. From caring comes courage. To be loving, kind, and compassionate. Maybe even about the person that you with. The people that are around you. Show some compassion. Be compassionate. Separate your work life from your personal life. And I feel like maybe you just need to separate things in your life. You don't need to compartmentalize everything, but I do feel like there's something that does need to be compartmentalized, something that needs to be separated or segregated. Like things are kind of mixed up. As we were chopping it up in part one, we felt if there's anything that's attacking me, block it out. We are still sealed. We are still sealed. I was feeling like somebody was carrying a lot of burdens. and a lot of issues, and they wanted to walk away from that. But feeling like somebody was going to be in a lot of regret when they leave, and maybe do some scheming on how to tempt them into staying and to reconsider the decision that has been made. And I feel like you are going to have to approach this thing with a certain level of compassion and care. And we definitely see a couple of things here. We say a bless your mess, and that's getting home to show compassion for the things that are in your house, to be grateful for it, showing that you care with a hug or a handshake. This just could be a mental blessing. You don't have to do it physically, but you could mentally bless somebody, or you could physically just give them a hug. It's such a thing called hug therapy. So if you're not into it, it's just like you give a person a hug for like 20 seconds or more, and usually about 15 to 20 seconds you feel their body relax and kind of sink into it and open up and be accepting to the love that you are injecting, that compassion, and that's a really good thing. You can feel them let go again with cultivating kindness, letting go. You can feel it. You can feel their whole being relaxed, and that stress just kind of melts away. So a couple of things that we can do to manage stress today. Father say take a walk. Go for a walk, especially if you just ate something. It's not very good to just lay down on top of the food, but keep your body moving. It helps with digestion and working that energy through. Give your body some energy as it expends energy to break down all of that food. And it'll give you a pleasant experience too. Like you can get to see and hear nature, grounding, cultivating and creating some good energy so that you can be kind. We're going to sip on a little champagne. I feel, think of something that happened in the past and sit with that emotion and feel it in your body. Notice the difference between how strong the emotion is in it, like anger, and how it differs from a happy one, like hopefulness. That's what you can do while you walk in, being mindful of yourself, and notice your emotions. What's going on in your body? What needs to be transmuted? What needs to be worked out? What needs to be chopped up? Get it up and get it out. I feel. Yes. Ooh, pop my shoulder. Thank you, Spirit. Focus meditation. Again, meditating on the body while you're walking to see what emotions are there, what pleasant experiences you can pull up that's going to combat anything else that's going on, and use that pleasant experiences I feel from the past and bring them into your present focus and call more of that type of energy into yourself so that you can grow it up, raise up your vibration, I feel. Yeah, mindful walking. Father is really telling somebody to get out and take a walk. I'm going to do that. I am. Because I told you, I feel like I could walk and move some of these steak tacos I just ate. Breakfast, brunch, steak tacos that we ate, and it's just really sitting there. I feel like it's causing me to dissipate. Like, need to work out some of that energy. We have so many boxes of cards, y'all. It's not even funny. It's just not funny at all. But I feel like, you know, the more tools and the more words that the Father has to speak through to me to help me, you know, decipher and interpret the messages, it's a good thing. And it's like, not only is it a hobby, but it's my service, and I'm really dedicated to that, and the energy stacks up, and yeah, I'm dedicated. It's a relationship that I'm obligated to. It is something that I was born to do. Yeah, it is. I made it and committed to it. And I really don't care what people have to say about it. I don't. I accept me for my whole self. And I hope you accept your whole self too. And if the Spirit is calling you to walk away from something, then that's probably what you need to do. Because we keep seeing that Father say follow your instinct is here. You're going to be renewed, a whole new role, a whole new situation. But your joy is in reverse. Somebody is not feeling the love. Victim is not in reverse, so you don't feel like a victim. Maybe you just angry, you know, and that's a part of like that sad experience that you need to transmute. Maybe it's, yeah, Father is calling you to release something. Release a situation, release the past, something from the past, something that's making you sad. And you know you're not a victim. You're not, you know, because maybe it's something that you called on to yourself. You chose it to be in it. But whatever you chose, I felt like was karmic. It was sent to you to teach you a lesson. Something that you were supposed to have some faith and reject it on faith because it's something greater for you. It is. I feel like somebody is being complacent and not moving, and it's keeping them from getting to their destiny. Like whatever it is that you're being complacent about, you're not moving towards your destiny. It's blocking you. Father say, get to stepping, get to walking. Break up that energy or walk away. Shay, that's what we saw in the last Chop It Up. This is part 2 to that part 1. So we kept seeing the 8 of Cups come up. Somebody that was going on a journey. I felt something. Yeah, what did I say? Somebody was dissipating. Didn't I say I felt like I'm dissipating, like I'm full? You need to get up and move around. Move that energy so that you could transmute it and see this play out. That miracle is going to come out as soon as you get up and move around. When you get up and move around, that miracle is going to be right there, I feel like around the corner, and you don't even know. The spirit is calling you to move, to do something you really don't want to do. Look at her face, pissed. Never really wanting to hear what the spirit has to say because it's calling you to walk away, to do something different, to move into a different area, to move around and transmute that energy. Think of the joyful stuff that you got from this past situation and take it with you so that it can call in more joyous situations. You can see that self-worth. Are you worth it? You can see, you know, what you're worth by moving around. Forgiveness is here, impasse is here, and quest. You need to forgive so that you can move forward. So you can break through the impasse and move forward. You're worthy of it. You're worthy of going forward. You're worthy of this seat. We had that last night where somebody was trying to steal your seat. Like you wasn't even in it. You didn't, you were off doing your own thing. Maybe your work causes you to travel and you're not home much. But we have wisdom and miracle back out. So it's something that either you know or you're being shown. Like this relationship that you were in came to grow you, to teach you, to show you something. And it's a miracle that's baked in once you decide to move around and understand your own worth. That you are worthy of this seat. Maybe you're impatient about how things are coming in. Maybe you don't feel like you're growing fast enough. You know, I need to grow, I need to hurry up, you know, and you working yourself to the bone, trying to just force it to come out instead of taking your time and just letting it develop authentically, organically. Yeah, letting it come about organically. Because your destiny is here. And it's a miracle associated. It's going to happen in a way that you didn't even expect. I feel like the infinite intelligence is going to do it. And you're going to be like, what? Something that you're praying for. Something that you're hoping on. But I feel like it's a sacrifice that's going to be associated with it. It's going to help you recover from something, though. Or recover all things. I see this key. It's a key to this whole thing. Or maybe your destiny is a key to somebody else's recovery. Like maybe you're supposed to be helping somebody else or helping others. Workaholic. I told you somebody was working too much, working too hard. You got a lot of things on your plate, and that's challenging you. It's a lot of stuff on your plate. I see Ten of Wands energy still. Like a lot of stuff that's going on. I told you somebody trying to create their destiny and they busting their ass trying to do it, trying to figure it out, how to make this come about, how's it gonna happen. And it's something about vanity and enlightenment that's here. Maybe you see how something, one of the issues that's plaguing you is vain. It's vanity. Maybe seeing how people are gonna look at you, celebrate, and I see the champagne that I'm drinking, popping bottles, getting dressed, nightlife. She got this dress on with the cut down to the to what? Okay. Show y'all this. Maybe when your abundance comes in, because we have abundance here again, your destiny arrives that you working so hard for, impatiently working, trying to make it pop off. Father is warning you about vanities. You know, maybe that's something that's a part of it, because whatever your passion is could turn out to be very lucrative. Like, I feel like the monetary compensation is going to be abundant, and maybe there's a warning for you to stay balanced, to refrain from things that are just vain or falling into vanity. And that can be hard. A lot of people start off with great intentions and they ended up falling into vanity, like getting sucked down that road. Confusion is here. We had creation come out, and we also had that victimizing mentality. And this is kind of like somebody getting sucked into a situation, like they ask for you, they solicit you for your services, and then when you get there it ain't exactly what it was supposed to be. Guilt is here, miracle is here, and abundance is here. I feel like whatever is going to happen is going to happen because it's your destiny. And others, maybe it's a part of you that's going to feel guilty because you're going to have to leave people behind. Again, we saw people in that being left behind and left in regret in the last Chop It Up session, part 1 to this read. So if you didn't watch it, go back and check it out. It should be up before this one is. So yeah, victimhood again. Somebody roping you into something that's going to leave you feeling a kind of way. Or maybe they did, you know, and that's what you walking away from, my shade. You walking away from somebody that kind of came after you. Somebody that you connected to came after you. Y'all got into a relationship, but you're going to discover something that's going to have you feeling in regret, sadness, grief. And it's going to cause you to walk away. This red is making me feel a lot of anger. You know, whatever it is going to make you upset. Yeah. What is the feeling? Guilt. I think you feel like they stopped you on your destiny. Like it was a sidetrack. It was a trick. Something that delayed you to getting to where you're supposed to be at because you didn't listen to the spirit. You didn't. You was looking at something else. Again, vanity is here, or vanity is a part of your issue. And that could be glamour, it could be beauty, it could be money, it could be alcohol, it could be anything that's related to escapism. Something in that you have to come to terms with. Something in that you need to accept before you really get into your service. Get underway. Yeah, what did I say? Get underway, because your abundance is coming and it's good for you to use. I hear don't use your abundance for vanities. Like, You either have a concern about it, or the Father is advising you to be cautious about losing your abundance due to vanities. And this is what I see. Okay, you see how this person lost something, it fell down there. I feel like they got distracted by something and lost their abundance, and it's being found and picked up by somebody else who's taking the time to fish it out. And I see the alcohol, like escapism. You see him, he drinking like, I done lost it all. Or somebody was careless and lost a portion of the abundance, and it's going over to this person who's taking the time to fish it out. I see this home in the background too. So real estate could have something to do with it. A house, family situation. Somebody, I feel like, I don't think that this person is a kid. I just think that they have a childlike spirit, that they were listening to the spirit. It's something about that. We see for sale. Oh, in the background. Y'all see that? That sign on the house back there that say for sale. Somebody lost their abundance and somebody is picking it up. You know. And it could be, again, from real estate. A sale of a house, or... yeah. This person is losing it. Perception is here. Insecurity in service. Workaholic. Somebody is working their ass off. They are. But they insecure at the same time. Maybe that's why you working so hard. Because you're not really for sure how all this stuff is going to come together. You're not sure what's going to happen. Like, you fishing for something. You looking for something. Or something that's going to be delivered onto you. Something that you working hard to recover. I feel like you got the key to it too. We saw a key. I might have put it back. I feel like it's a couple of things going on here, but it's definitely some guilt. Feeling like you got sidetracked by something, like you didn't listen to the spirit and it took you off your track. You feel like you get roped into something. You got tricked into something, like you bit the bait and you got pulled off of your track. Like, yeah, like you had to, like you having to backtrack and go forward. I feel like reverse something that was done onto you, and you working your ass off to fix it. Whatever it was, it caused you a whole lot of grief, a whole lot of sadness. Anything else in this deck? No. We can put that one away. What did I say? It caused you a whole lot of guilt, a whole lot of sadness. So that's the emotion to work through, to transmute, is the guilt over whatever choices that you made. And again, I see this person with escapism. Like, seriously, you didn't listen to the spirit, and now you pissed and you got a sense of guilt about it. And look at that escapism in the back. That's that another bottle. Somebody drinking like crazy. I know I'm drinking me a bottle. I mean, not a bottle, but a glass. You know, it's 3 of us drinking on 1 bottle of champagne. So, you know how many glasses each of that is. But I feel like somebody is going through that. Like escapism. Like trying to escape the problems and what it is that has happened in the past. Right here. We got justice sitting up here. Justice. Somebody making a choice. Thank you, Father. Yeah, I feel like something has turned around. Justice. Somebody making a choice. Somebody need to learn something. Justice, counseling, let it go is here. Somebody's being taught a for real lesson, being counseled to in the spirit, teaching you how to let go of this thing. But letting go, you will definitely learn how to balance yourself back out. You will continue to go on and continue learning, because that's what that 8 of Cups journey is all about. It really is. What did I say? Continue going on learning. Maybe you're going to be a teacher. Maybe you'll be somebody. Maybe learn how to do yoga. We saw yoga too. You know, that's another good way to calm the body, release stress, improve your flexibility. You know, Author is here. Maybe you need to write about it, write in your journal. You're becoming more sensitive and you need to make some changes. I definitely feel like somebody needs to write about it because you either have some strong gifts, strong sensitivity, a strong talent for writing. We have family here as well. I feel like a lot of change. Maybe your adventures in the family, like how did you get through this whole situation, is something that you'll write about, you'll talk about. Because some people, what did I say? You'll write about, you'll talk about. Because a lot of times people be having some crazy ass situations that happen. Freedom, strength, time to decide that you're a healer and you learning something. Teaching, healing, energy. Father say it's time for you to decide to move on. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. You're strong enough to do it. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Strong and courageous. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. And that's really basically that right there. Anything else, Father say? No. Do we have this little box out? Nope. I always lose this box. I think I might have just lost it. This one. Higher self, higher self. Let's talk about it. We have freedom. We have gratitude. And we have fear. That's that despondence too. Like you don't want to do what the spirit is telling you to do. But whatever it is that you don't want to do, is going to lead you to freedom, and you're going to have a sense of gratitude. Like if you just graciously accept what's been happened to you in the past, the lessons, it will lead you to freedom. It really, really will. Yeah, manifestation, patience is here. See success peeking out at the bottom, but you have to be patient. And we saw impatience come out in the chakra, that's a part of it. Like you trying to fix it, you trying to develop it, you trying to create it, bring it about, you know, your pathway. I feel not just away from what happened, but a pathway to success, to recovery. And maybe the whole thing is just like trusting the universe to do what it needs to do, or just trusting yourself, trusting in your highest self to guide you. Yeah. What did we see in the other chakra was worthiness. It's something about worthiness. Like, do you feel like you're worth it? Father say no. But patience. What is that? Overcoming obstacles. You are going to overcome these obstacles. Just take your time with it. Go through the journey. Confusion is here. We saw confusion in the chakra. Came back up. You're not sure how it's going to work out. You don't see how it's going to come together. With the vision, success, and patience. I said vision. With the vision, success. You don't see how it's going to work out. You don't even see that this new love, this new this is coming. Father say, you need to pause, slow down, deal with yourself, develop your intuition. New love is on the scene, and not just love in relationships, but love of life, zest, zeal is coming back. You may not see it, that you need to let some stuff go. But once you let it go, your vision is going to switch. You're going to have to forgive. You're going to have to do some perseverance and forgiveness for whatever you chose. Ask for guidance to increase your light right here so that you can overcome the obstacles, the challenges, whatever that you got yourself into, because I feel like you chose this thing. But be grateful for all the lessons that's going to come from it, because you will manifest a whole different life. And I said that I felt this card right here, anger. Anger and guilt over what you have personally manifested. You chose it. I feel that you had a choice to make, and you chose the karmic lesson because you couldn't really see what the real was. And I think it's because people, it's a thing that I always say, well, not, yeah, pretty much. People always talking about falling in love. And I don't think that that's the thing. We see strength and success. Is there anything else in this deck? No, Father. But people always talk about falling in love. And I think that that's way wrong. I don't think you fall in love. I just don't. Love is a frequency. For one, it's a vibration. Pray yourself through this anger. For real, yo. You being transformed. And what's going to come after this is your happiness. It is. You're manifesting it. But don't give in to the fear and keep yourself stuck. Fear and worry. Forgive. Forgive yourself. The person of your dreams or what you have been dreaming of is going to come in, but you need to clear your energy so that you can get a clear vision and you can see. So ask for some guidance and then listen deeply so that you can be assured that it's time for you to let go and have confidence to go ahead and take the first step towards your freedom and balance. Somebody that's going to accept you for your whole self, your whole unique self, your whole natural self, I feel. Because you have a very unique nature. And you are worthy. You are worthy. You are. So that's that. But also, I feel like, you know, the Father is trying to show you that there are plenty of things for you to clean up. There's some other things for you to clean up. You might be feeling left out on your own, or whoever you're going to walk away from is going to feel left out. And they're going to have whoever you're going to walk away from, they're going to feel left out. They are. They're going to go through it. They're not going to want to see you leave. But this give and take here says that it's time for you to exchange. I feel like even with yourself, give yourself that own equal give and take. Somebody that's between worlds and stuck. Somebody that's in your community. Like I said, you're going to walk away from this person. And they're going to feel in regret. You're probably going to go back to something else. Right? I feel like you're going to move to something that's in the past. Something that you didn't choose before, that you couldn't see. Something that was concealed. And now you see the light. You can see what it really was. And you understand that that's not finished. It's not. It's something else that's to it. Something else for you to do. Yeah, back to square one. Whole different level. But returning to that one, no peace like home. Like I said, you feeling like this person is home. Like the Father is guiding you towards it. Something that never really left your heart, I think. Something that you've been caught in between. Maybe, you know, that's a part of what happened with this energy. But again, I feel like you chose false gold. Like in the past, like you picked something that just really wasn't for real, the for real thing. Breathe is here. Meditation is here. Again, focus meditation. Focus your meditation so that the Father can show you, reveal onto you how you've been stuck, what you need to walk away from, guide you through meditation, through spiritual therapy, I feel. Anything else? Yeah, because this situation that you're walking towards, this unfinished symphony, is something that's fated for you. It's your destiny. And it's a gift. Maybe you're gifted, or they are gifted, or it's just a gift from the Most High God. Like maybe you are ready for it now. But somebody gonna be feeling left out. Somebody gonna feel real pissy. You know, you're gonna have to be flexible. Maybe you're going to have to be flexible when you approach this person, because you're asking them to take a risk. Or somebody that's feeling left out is going to feel like they want to do something risky to regenerate this situation, to try and keep you stuck. Or maybe you feel like you're ready to take the risk to regenerate this situation because you know you left that person feeling out. Like when you left them, they felt rejected, like seriously rejected. But you know this story is not over. Somebody is feeling really, really bad, really, really shitty, feeling left out. And that's a 5, right? Change, conflict, drama. 3 and 7 is the 10. Just like ultimate betrayal. Somebody is going to feel like shit when you go back. When you return to the place that you consider home. You're going to leave somebody feeling real, real fucked up. And be careful of that, because people do some fucked up shit when they feeling fucked up, I say. This is a message. Or either you're going to send somebody else a message, or you're going to get a message from somebody that you have unfinished business with. Somebody that's still watching you. They might be stalking you. What did I say? You're going to get a message from somebody else. Somebody, or you're going to give a message to somebody that you want to mend things with. You're going to send them a message. Somebody that you want to mend things with. Somebody that you feel is the shit. Like, seriously. Like, they your ultimate. You got this person up on a pedestal. Like, they are that thing to you, for real. Yeah. Message. Anything else? Nope. We pretty much done. We got like 4 more sets of cards. We see boundary set right here. Do you want to do this deck? No. Which one? This one. Inner Peace. Inner Peace Oracle. What's that? Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing real can be threatened. If it's real and it's from the Father, you can't lose it. There's no threat to it. So if you're trying to get back to it, it's all in divine order. Just allow yourself to heal. What did I say? Heal, rest, renew, and recharge. Things are going to come together as they need to come together, because I feel like you guys need each other in order to do a service. Expressing yourself is here, and we saw that message. You want to send a message to somebody, you want to express yourself, and it's going to happen. But the first thing is first, forgiveness, so that you can set yourself free. We kept seeing forgiveness come up, freedom coming up. Anything else left in here? Nope, that's it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. But forgive yourself for the choices that you made. You learned something, and it's going to set you on your way. You probably needed to pick up them spiritual tools, the lessons that came out of it, which is why Father say, take the joy from it and keep it and appreciate that joy, and it will allow more joy to come into you. Again, you're going to express yourself to this person, and you're going to do it soon. But there's a little bit more work to do before you do. Come together. We need each other. Right back. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? Pushing folks away from you, I feel. Being withdrawn, emotionally withdrawn, because you wasn't where you wanted to be. I hear Donnell Jones. Now that you know where you want to be, it's all in divine order. You just have to allow it to come together so that it can be. So mote it be, says the Father. I like that. I like that. Ooh, wee. Fiery. Father says set boundaries. Boundaries for yourself, though. You know what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And maybe that's what this karmic lesson taught you. What you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. Because self-worthiness was an issue, right? You know, we saw the self-worth card come out of the chakra and the higher self deck. So self-worthiness is something to put in check to ensure that you are devoted to you. Are you devoted to you? Really, you have been working hard, but this situation requires a little more effort. You almost reached your goal. Keep it up. Keep it up. What's for you will be. Nobody can take away or threaten what the Most High God has for you. What is your destiny? It cannot be kept from you. It cannot. Get inspired and declutter your space. We decluttering Ashe, clearing the energy. Getting inspired. Take a walk, listen to some music, go outside, do some art, do some writing, change your frequency so that you can identify your blockages. And we saw some of them. Guilt is definitely one. Guilt over the choices that you made in the past. Moving out of the dark and into the light. and feeling like you've lost some things along the way. Anticipation is here. There could be some challenges or some obstacles to get through. Again, somebody gonna make it hard for you. They not gonna let it be easy. When you let them know, if you have let them know that you walking away, they are going to try and tempt you. It's a strategy. It's a scheme to put more obstacles in your way so that you don't walk away, Ashe. But if you anticipate it, you can ease the problems by making better decisions, because every problem has a solution already baked in. But if you anticipate it, then they can't catch you off guard. Create, move values. Be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors. Don't be afraid to show your true self. Because you are unique. We said that you are uniquely different. And this will differentiate your values from social norms. You're not somebody that's the same as society norms. No, you different. You a star. Different energy. And what that card came right back out. Be bold. Pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors. Don't be afraid to I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. I see your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. We're gonna do this one right here. Father say signs of the times. Somebody need to get with the times. What to say? Divine guidance. Talking about no guidance. You got guidance. You got divine guidance. That's what that's about. What's that? Yield. Patience. That's another one of those ones we kept seeing come out. Patience. Pause. Slow down. I just want to get to know ya. That's that 3. That's that heart energy. Your heart not bleeding. It's open. Healing. What did I say? Your heart not bleeding. It's open. Healing. Healing. Healing is on the scene. Father say, slow down. I just want to get to know ya. That's confirmation. What? Look for the numbers. Look for the signs. You see 1111, 777, 333, 444, 488. I mean, it's all 888. Any of those numbers could be significant. Yes, good luck is on your side. Good luck is on your side. And I just said 1111. What's on that card? A dime and a penny makes 11. Yes. Things are going to change coming around for you. So you might want to look up the angel number 1111, 1111, whatever the case may be. And while you at it, have a little bit of fun. I see that flamingo again, coming from out of the darkness that we had in that wisdom card, the deck, and coming into the light and stepping into the fun, the lighter side of life. We saw some Spirit give us the advice of taking a walk, being appreciative of nature, getting that good mood, pulling the joy from the past, holding on to that joy and keeping it with you, letting that be your primary energy to combat the anger. I feel like release the anger and hold on to the joy. This one. Okay, this is the divine feminine, and we have something is what it is only because of what it's not. That's it right there. And I still got this card right here that's talking about joy. Are you able to name 10 things that bring you joy? I think you can. I think you can. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we chop up this energy. Part 2 coming back to join me and just to see what the card's gonna do. In love, there is only love itself. No room for logic of the mind. So this whole thing may not make sense to you. It may not, but you know what your heart feels. Compassion does not see the faults of others. It does not see the weaknesses of people. It has no ego. So you may not understand why you being called back into this union, but you know you love this person, and you know that the Father is telling you that it's something that you're supposed to do. So have some strength in self and know that you're worthy of it. Your highest dreams can come true. Your deepest desires can come to you. Forgive yourself and let go of the anger of the past. Hold on to the joy and the lessons within it so that you can get on to your destiny and be good and healthy in that too. In that. Alright. To the next now, y'all, with your girl Lottie here on Tears and Read Tarot Show. Well, you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. We just need to come back and finish chopping it up a bit so we can chop this shit up, get it up and get it out. Because that's what life is all about. We going on a new journey. I'll see you guys on the next episode. But until then, know this. I love you just like I love me because I love the source, the Father that made me. By His infinite intelligence, wisdom, the principal thing, and fills me with the breath of life that connects and binds me to all things. To the next now, y'all. Ashe. Mwah.